Hi folks, this is Vicki at patternprincess.com, and I want to show you the crochet stitches that I'm using for this blanket. Here's the edge of the blanket. It kind of is a little bit, just a little bit roughly looking, but it's a nice, soft, squishy blanket. I'm just loving how this is turning out, and it looks the same on both sides, no matter which side you go. And the colorway to this yarn is just gorgeous. I think this would be a nice, this one is going to be a baby blanket size, but what a soft, gorgeous look to it. And it's so simple. It's just a couple row repeat. Once you get the rounds in your head, this is the bottom of it. This is my first couple rows. But once you get the stitches in your head, I don't even look at it. It's a great pattern to have texture and to watch TV with. I'm just about at the end of this skein here. This cone got kind of wonky as I've been unwinding it. And I started from the outside and it's going to browns, and then it's going to go to a lighter tan. I just love the colorway. This, what I'm using it's a bonus bundle, Lion Brand yarn. And this is Mandala. I'm not sure how you say it. And this is called Meowth, M-E-O-W-T-H. I don't know who came up with that name. This recommends a size H, as in Henry, 5.0 millimeter hook. There is 1,181 yards. I'm going to use 2. I'm almost to the end of this one. And I'd started on this one from the outside. So the colorway is just a little bit different. This is ending up with a tan on the inside, where this is starting with the lighter colors like I did and then going to the pinks. And this is going to be going to a little bit of a lighter color on the end, where this one actually started off with a tan color and then went to the white. I think either way it's just fine. It's going to work out really pretty. But I'm just going to do 2 skeins, and I think it's going to come out pretty close to square. Either way, that's the size I'm going to make it. And this one, I said I'm going to start on the outside. And what I've done is I've used a size K hook. This is my hook. I'm banging things all over. I'm sorry. It's a size K hook I'm using. I wanted to have a looser stitch pattern. I did not want to have a really tight stitch to this, and I just think that you can see all that lovely texture, and it's the exact look I was going for as I was dreaming this up in my head. So let's get going here. I'm just going to do a smaller swatch here for you. I'm going to do, this is work that I'll have by the time that I get this video done here, and the blanket done, I will have this posted on the website, but it worked in multiples of 12 plus 3, and it took me forever for some reason to figure out the multiples of this thing. I don't know, I gotta tell you, it was like 2-3 hour deal. It's like, what is wrong with my brain? I can't figure this out. So let me get my hook on here and let's get going. We'll get started. So, and this is a size, I believe it's a 3 weight. 3 light. It's a 3. I just want to let you know that too. So if you have any other, it would work fine with a medium weight yarn too. Either way, I think a medium weight, size 3 weight, it might even work with a chunky yarn. I just didn't try that yet, so I can't tell you that it works with a chunky yarn. So multiples of 12 plus 3, I'm going to just do 15. Okay, so we're just going to do 1 full round. So we're going to do 1. We're going to do chain 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we have 15 chains. We can do that. And to give it the nicer edge on the bottom, I ended up doing a row of single crochet. So what I did is, not this one, not this very first one, but in the second chain from the hook, I did a single crochet. And I just did a single crochet in every single stitch across. And that just gives it a very nice first row. So we're just going to quickly do our single crochet. And you can skip to the end here. I'll have timestamps along if, you know, we're doing nothing special beyond a single crochet in row 1, okay? We're going to end with a single crochet in row 1. But if you'd like to, you can certainly follow along. And I'm probably not going too fast here, so you can probably crochet it with me. I just got a couple stitches left. There we go. All right, I got my single crochets done. There we go. Doesn't look like much, but there's my single crochet. Now we're going to move on to row 2. I decided to put a dark background on my crochet surface here rather than the white background because I'm crocheting in white and it might be kind of hard to see. So hopefully this is going to make it easier to see the stitches, okay? So I have my row 1 of single crochet done. I am going to turn it. So for row 2, I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then in that same first chain stitch right here, I'm going to work another double crochet. All right, so along row 2 here, we're going to skip this next stitch right here, and then in the next stitch we're going to work 3 double crochet. So right here we're going to do 3. Oopsies. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have our chain 2, double crochet in the same stitch, skip 1, and then 3 double crochet. Then we're going to skip 2 stitches, and then in the next stitch, the third stitch, we're going to work 3 double crochet. And that'll be what we repeat now across. So however long you make yours, it's going to be skip 2 and then 3 double crochet. Okay, so we're going to skip 2, and then in the third stitch we're going to do 3 double crochet. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to skip 1, 2, and then that third stitch we're going to double crochet. Two, 3, and then we're going to skip 1 stitch, and then in that last stitch right here we're going to work 2 double crochet. 1, 2, and then row 2 is done. You see how that looks right now? I'm going to get more yarn and I'm going to be back with row 3. Okay, let's work row 3. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Double crochet in that same first stitch. And then we're going to skip all the way over to this 3 double crochet cluster, and we're going to be working around the middle right here, this middle double crochet post. And what we're going to do is a front post double crochet. So we're going to go in front of this first double crochet, behind the middle stitch, and then front of the next one. And we're going to do a double crochet, front post double crochet. And we're going to do this 2 more times in the same place. That's 2, 3. Okay, and we're going to skip to the next cluster, and we're going to do the same thing. Another front post double crochet, but do it 3 times. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we go to our next one, and we're going to do a back post. So we go behind this post, in front of the middle one, and behind the next one. And we're going to do 3 back post double crochet. Okay, 2, whoopsies, 3. And we're going to repeat that in the next one. 3 back post double crochet. There's 1, 2, 3. And then we have our double crochet and then our chain 3 that was our double crochet. They're counted as it. So we're going to yarn over, and then the top stitch of the first chain 3, we're going to do 2 double crochet. All right. And this row is done. And it starts to bring your 2 lines up, and then there's 2 lines back. And when we get a couple rows in, this part that's away from you has this real nice, I'll bring this back out. I'm going to see if you can see what I'm doing. So here is my 2 rows, my 2 front post double crochet right here. And then here's my 2 back. You see how it starts to look like these are sunken in, and you have this nice texture going across. And then my 2 rows are going up. But when you flip it over, the 2 rows that were going up are now having that nice texture. And then the other rows that you did the back post are looking like this. So it looks the same on both sides. It's just alternating, okay? So what I just did is pretty much all we do the whole pattern. Here's the next row. Okay, we're going to do our chain 3, 2, 3, and then our double crochet in the same stitch. Now, whatever you did, and like your stitches are on this side, right? So this one here, we did the back post. So now we have to do a front post because we want to keep those stitches, we want to keep the stitches popping up. And we want to keep this stitch going the other way. So that means if you did the back post here on this side, when you get to this side, you have to do the front post. So if the stitches are popping towards you, there's always going to be 2 in a row of 3 double crochet, it looks like. See that? They're popping towards you. So you go into the middle stitch, and then we're going to do our 3 front post double crochet. And this is the whole pattern. This row here, this is it. That's all you do. Once you get to this point, we've got it. And we're just going to keep flipping, and then you just pay attention which 2 you're working on. Are you working on ones that have to go frontwards or ones that have to go pop backwards? 2, 3. Now these, they're going backwards. They're pointing away from me. So that means I'm going to have to do the back post double crochet, 3 of them, to keep them pointing that way. And you just keep alternating between the 2 options. Okay, there's 3 double crochet, and then we could just skip to the next ones. And then we do their 3 back post double crochet. And it's I think it's a very simple pattern. It's well, like I said, it's one that, I mean, I can do this watching TV with my family. And it's relaxing, and I love the results. I'm just in love with this. And the yarn really does it too. The colors of the yarn make it pretty. And that's it. That is your repeating rows. So you're just really going to be repeating rows 3 and 4. And really it's kind of like a repeat of 4, because you just got to pay attention. Are they popping towards you? If they're popping towards you, like this here, front post, and then this here, back post. And of course you'll have a longer, your crochet will be longer, and so you just start paying attention to which way they're facing. But I hope that you try this pattern. But like I said, by the time that you are watching this, I will have it free on the website, patternprincess.com. Please make sure that you go check it out. You might want to like, share, and follow, because I do have patterns that I put up here often in the tutorials. And happy crocheting. Enjoy your crochet time. Thanks for watching.